Hi. Welcome all to my very first ever podcast, first official episode. This is Whatever, Anything, and Everything. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Stephanie Lauren. I'm so excited and having so much fun already sitting down recording this. Whether you found me on my TikTok that brought you right here to the YouTube's official podcast home, we are friends on Facebook, you follow me on my Instagram, or you just happen to scroll right here on YouTube. Well, wherever it is that you have found me, you and I cross paths and I am so happy you're here. And I don't know where you're listening from today. Is it that you're doing housework, laundry, walking the dog, running errands at the gym on your way to work, or unwinding after a long day? Well, I am so happy that I get to be a little bit a part of your day. So the fact that you're tuning into me means so much to me because there's so many incredible and amazing podcasts out there also. So again, a big thank you for tuning in and letting me be a little bit a part of your day with you. Now, welcome everyone again. Now, this is episode 1. Let's deep dive into it. Now, I didn't want to go into big topics today. I thought it'd be great to just go into why I want to record a podcast, behind the name, so the title, and with what you can expect in future episodes. Why I wanted to create a podcast. I wanted a place where I can sit down and be my real, raw, authentic self. When I turn on the microphone, there are no scripts, just being me. I'm just a girl behind the microphone talking from the heart. And I love that I can create this space that is beautiful of showing up as your authentic self. And that's what I want my listeners to feel. And that is the most incredible feeling of, did you ever feel judged in your life? Yes, you have, right? You know, where you just felt like you couldn't really be that person because you had to show up as someone you're not. No, well, you can show up as everything of who you are, because this is a judgment-free space where all is welcomed. Yes, that's right. And I love that of do you be you for you is my motto, right? So I am very different because I love to talk differently. Yes, I play on words, or as my dad says, Stephanie spoke a lingo, which is so funny. I love it. And I jumble my words up. So I get confused very easily. Wait, what was I supposed to say? Oh, yeah, I'm back on track now. Okay. And I then will speak before my brain thought instead of thinking before you speak type of deal. Right, as the saying goes. So I then don't care about any of that because, yeah, that's the beauty of it. So it goes into where I'll be like, okay, my brain got on track on that too. And I'll even then repeat myself when I lose the thought of what I was supposed to say. Yes, but I know you'll put the puzzle pieces together and put 2 to 2 and know what I'm saying. Yes, that's the beauty of it too. And then I'll be off topic I'll be getting off topic of the topic because of topics inside topics. Yes, that's right. It will be. So with that, this is what you can expect also in future episodes as well. Of that you'll hear, some of the things I just said of me being confused and like, oh wait, rewind. Yeah. So I just wanted to add that from that part too. And then I love conversations. I really do. They're so much fun. They're literally my favorite thing. And that's why I also want to create a podcast it's like you're talking to a good friend and you're listening deeply. And now you're picturing like you're watching a movie, what that person is saying. And that's what I want to get out of it when you are listening. So that's what you can expect. And I want you to get out of future episodes too. Picturing a movie in your head, like a scene of what I'm saying. Yeah. It's like when I read a book, same thing, you read a book, you're picturing everything from that, which is really great. So it goes where, like, my friend just went back to her home country, and so she was, saying everything, and I was just picturing, like, I was there with her, and it was so fun. So that's what I do. Setting the scene is great. So, that's why I want to create a podcast. It's a place where we all can just be our real selves and just have so much fun and enjoy. Behind the name, so the title of the podcast, Whatever, Anything, and Everything, is simply whatever, anything, and everything, because I'm a lover of it all. I love so many things, and I can jump from one thing to the next, just like I mentioned in why I want to create a podcast. So it's just so beautiful to just say, okay, well, whatever I decide today I wanted to do, or anything that I now thought of. Well, I love it all. Everything. That's right. I love everything in my life. And so I want to create it that of just rolling with it and not putting any limits, because there's no limits. And that's the beauty behind whatever, anything, and everything. What you can expect in future episodes. I already talked about it in Why I Want to Create a Podcast and behind the title's name. So yes, I can be all over the place. Be on one topic, go into other topics, but getting back on the topic, because it all goes and makes sense. And then saying whatever, anything and everything, because of I'm a lover of so many things. So I'm a lover of technology, beauty. I love the Backstreet Boys, Betty Boop, and music so much. So I'm going to showcase that, and I'm going to showcase myself. Who is behind the microphone? Who is Stephanie Lauren? Right? So I love that very much. Yes. And then we're going to get into topics of relationships, friendships, things I find on the internet, your questions of topics that you want me to talk about and deep dive into when you comment, if you're on my Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or here on my official podcast home here on YouTube. That's right. So I really want, my listeners' feedback for sure. And I think this is so great and so fun. And then I'll be asking questions and things like that as well, that I can answer all your answers to my questions. Lost my train of thought. Okay. I was like, what was I supposed to say? Oh, okay. So yes. So back on track is that, I want to do that as well. And I really love that interface. Yes, because I want to get to know my listeners. So with that, I will get into hard conversations. Yeah, there'll be hard ones and ones maybe I'll very, very get emotional on. And then there'll be just ones that make you think, maybe, right? They really might make you think. And I think that's the beauty of it. And ones where you might not agree on things I'm going to say. Because really, we all have our different opinions. And that's okay. Again, that makes us us. And I love it. It makes you too. So really is just having so much fun and rolling with it. And that's the beauty of what I want also in the future episodes and what you can expect. Yes. Now, before I wrap up, I want to give the biggest shout out to my Branford Saybrook family. Yes. I want to say a big thank you for being there for me in the 2 years that I was there. As I now go on to my new journey, I will take all the beautifulness that you all have given me and shown me for the 2 years. And how incredibly I am grateful for every single one of you. You are some of the sweetest, kindest, and most genuine people I've ever had the pleasure and privilege of working with. And I truly mean that from the bottom of my heart. Leaving doesn't make this a goodbye. It's simply see you later. And in our paths, we'll cross again. And that makes me smile because of all the work events. And I am just across the street. But I'm not there. But I know I'll always be there because I will come and visit and showcase my smiles that I can give throughout all of you. I know when I walked in all the time, you're always so bubbly and so smiley. Do you have any bad days? Yes, I do. Quite a few I don't show. I don't show it because I have showed them, but I love being my smiley, real, raw self is because I like to make others smile. And it's beautiful to see, the smiles on your faces. So I loved that every time I'd walk into work. And then we would have fun with all the music, dancing, just all the whole 9 yards. Everything, each and every one of you has been a blessing for, these past 2 years. Thank you. And really, keep being you. I'm so beyond blessed when I got that photo that I was like, whoa, Joyce, what'd you do? You guys got me a cake? I didn't expect a cake or a card. The hugs and the memories, that I'll always have is beautiful. So now I want to ask a topic question of the day. Yes. If you could create a podcast, what would it be and why? Let me know. Comment on my Instagram, I made an Instagram, everybody, for the podcast, which will have linked in the description box below. So definitely go check it out. So yes. And then check it out on my Facebook and write it here on my YouTube as well as my TikTok. That's right. So write it all and now find it. And I'll, be there for the question. Yes, for the answers. Yes. And thank you for listening to episode 1 of Whatever, Anything, and Everything. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Stephanie Lauren. And until next time, see you all in episode 2.